Testing. Does that work? Testing. Hello. Oh, I know what's going on. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Yes. Testing, testing. Yes. Testing, testing. Yes. Testing, testing. Yes. Okay. Testing, testing. I'm gonna put the game in the chat and then put this in. Crap. I'm gonna put the game in the chat and then put this in. Crap. Oh, put the game in the chat. And then put this in. Oh, put the game in the chat. And then put this in. Oh, put the game in the chat.
This is me checking into what's known as the most hot. This is me checking into what's known.
Crap.
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 This is me checking into what's known.
Crap. Alright.
This is me checking into what's known.
Alright.
This is me checking into what's known.
Alright.
This is me checking into what's known.
Alright.
This is me.
3 players of mine. 3 players of mine. Wait, what? 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 myself. Oh man. How many cosmetics do I have? I don't even have the stick on. What? Wait. Wait, I have that? Oh shoot. I know that. Well, that's the new owner badge. What did I make it? The rose, didn't I? Oh. Oh. 17 players. What? Seventeen total players. many players are online? Why does that not work? Secret tunnel for the map. Oh man. Secret tunnel for the mountain. Secret tunnel. Oh my god. There's a barrier right here. Oh no, there isn't. No, there isn't. Shoot. Oh, I made it. Okay, let's get this. Just press.
If you use this sound
Hello, it might say it doesn't fix it. I'm going to download this every update right here. Upload JSON, choose file, every update, upload. Okay. Here. it is.
But for item defab, go to Catalog's Legacy, open a DLC, items, filter, display name, paste it in, and as you can see top out. This item ID,
Nice, really simple. The catalog. So I'm gonna enter a game. I also did do a video on how to add RTX or Bloom, so this is why my game looks like this. Alright, there are just some random people outside my house.
Alright. Oh.
If you use this, if you
It's coming in 3 days.
Let me drive to the left, to the right, 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 to the left, to the left, to the right, to the left.
Oh my god, guys, thank you so much.
I'm a pancake. I'm a pancake. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm a pancake. I'm a pancake. I'm a pancake. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm a pancake. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I don't want to play. I don't want to play, but
Can I borrow your guitar?
Fogo no poder. Norte taca lá dentro do taca lá dentro do baile. Taca lá dentro do baile. Norte taca lá dentro do baile. Taca lá dentro do baile. Taca lá dentro do baile.
I'm a pancake. I'm a pancake. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm a pancake. I'm a pancake. I'm a pancake. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm a pancake. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh my god, guys, thank
Let me drive to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right.
It's coming in 3 days.
if you use this sound, if you use this sound, a big YouTuber will comment on your video. If you use this sound, a big YouTuber will comment on your video. If you use this sound, a big YouTuber will comment on your video. Don't believe me? Then try it yourself. If you use this sound, a big
Wait, does this have OG caves? It does. It does. Ah. Me.
Hello.
How can I not hear myself? Oh, I can hear myself. Try something. Oh, this is the regular one. Oh, man. Can you see that? Oh, crap. Wait, can you not see any cosmetics? Wait, why are holdables broken in that version? Why are holdables broken? Let me join on my VR on that one. I'm gonna join VR on this one. Steam. No, I'm Steam. I'm Steam. I'm really Steam. Steam link. Oh. Alright, I'm just joining. Hold up. Here we go again. Take my gloves and oh, Steam gives you good long. Oh, why are my hands so weird in this? Oh, I feel like I've long arms. Oh no. Please do not be rude. Oh my god, I'm so big. Mod menu doesn't work on this. What if I got that max? Oh, that is max. Oh my god. I don't even know what I look like. Crap. Oh, no! Yes! Okay. When if that works? Wait, if this works. Right. I sure works. Oh, there's another person watching. Hello. Hi. Oh. Wait, why am I in that code? Oh, I hit myself in the balls. No. Oh my god. No, I mean. Ooh. Oh man. Oh, sorry. No. Oh, why am I lagging so much? Is it true for you? Oh, these make sticks or walls really easy. Oh. Oh. That's the rock swing. What's that there? Oh, crap. like I have legs, bro. I can barely move. If I have really short arms, I can't even move. I have to do this talk. Like a baby. Is this how it feels? Is this how it plays now? Crazy. Oh, look, I'm jumping so high, but I'm just really small. Can't even run. Okay, this is actually play. Oh my god. No, it's about 8, 9 in the morning, and it's already about 30 degrees. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go the normal way, man. I need to get my normal. I'll have it like this. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh my god, it's so hard to do stuff with long arms. It feels like you have a speed boost. I can fling this bird. I need a camera. I need a camera. I'm gonna make a video while streaming. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna swap over to normal quest. Okay, I'm on normal quest right now. Should be a normal quest, I think. I think I am. Oh yeah, you can't see this. I don't know. Hello there. Today I'm going to be playing my new Gorilla Tag fan game. I'll show you around. So it's like Gorilla Tag, like a lot like it, but I've added some stuff. So first of all, I made this new wardrobe. As you can see it. How do I flip things? Oh. What the hell? Oh. No! No! Hello there, today we're going to be playing Project Littlesworth. I'm trying to get this game to be popular, but yeah. It has a mod menu, bedroom mod, mono sandbox which actually works, all my bird games on the back, and then there's the Fortnite emote wheel. Yeah, it's a bit bugged. I got the stick. I'm a moderator. No, I'm an owner. But we got the mono sandbox. You got mod menu. I'll tell you what's bannable in this if you want to get the game. So yeah. Oh crap, I forgot I have that face carrot on. Oh no! Why can't I get the carrot off? I can't get the carrot off. My cosmetics are broken. Crap. Oh yeah, so guys, there's a bit of a glitch in the game where cosmetics kind of break. Been doing it for a bit, for a while now, for like a day or two. I think I broke the cosmetics, so I might need to fix that. It has these working water balloons. What does it have? It has whole forest in the Halloween update. Yeah, Halloween. Wardrobe, Under the Sun flashback to Summer Celebration. Has competitive stuff. It's not added yet. More stuff, and then it's a really cool mod. It's in here. Regular face by Quantum. W Quantum. Is it called? Golden tuxedo. It's not even golden. See, I'm gonna wear that. So that's basically everything. Oh. Oh, you can't even see it. It means. Oh, you can't see it though because of my gloves. I'm in the full winter outfit right now. It has all of this shop. Has some other stuff. Has all of these pumpkins, which for some reason they're water balloons again, and this is. Don't know why. And then we got the monkey market. We got clouds up there. We got caves which you can't go in right now because it's still under review. What else? So there's mod menu, like always. Platforms. Fly. Ghost Monkey, which I don't know why, but I don't think Ghost Monkey works. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, I wouldn't put it on with the other thing too. Invis and Ghost Monkey doesn't work. TP gun is basically just a really fast fly. But it's not really a teleport. It's more of a fast fly. I might make this a kick gun for me. And then tag gun is more of like a flick. Flick it. Oh my god. What else? There's the second menu. I mean side page with long arms, no tag freeze, tracers, trigger flight, and up and down. Long arms is allowed, no tag freeze is allowed, and the rest of these aren't allowed. You know what they do except tag freeze. Tag freeze just it's like, you know, PvP walks really slow. Yes. That's how he walks. So that's basically it. And then all of these are bannable. Except for no tag freeze. Short arms is not bannable. The rest of these are bannable except motion speed. Tag spammer will ban you if you use it in a public, like instantly. Like really instantly. Hurts my ears. Oh. I'm just gonna join my usual code. I don't know why someone else. I swear there's like someone else. Because there's 4 players online right now. And there's usually only me. Yeah, I'm trying to get this game to be popular. So yeah, that's the last page. So, now what else? So, what else is there? So there's all the cosmetics and a working colour slider. It works. I can't really show it because I've got the beans on. Got the beans on, bro, so I can't really show it. We got third person. This is the live camera in the game, by the way. What else is that? There's all the cosmetics. You don't get every. I might make a free stick. Might add a free stick there for like a week. So Okay, that's probably gonna be the next update if I can get cosmetics to work. You might think, but they're working. They're on you right now. You can't change them. Or you can't change face cosmetics right now. So if I look, see this? I've got the carrot on. Do I change? I'm pretty sure holdables change. Oh yeah, holdables work. I'm on the PC version. You're working all of that. So hats don't work. Don't know why. Look, I'm pretty sure you have to restart your game for them to show up. Alright, so goodbye. Yeah. Yes. Scooty dum dum dum, yes, yes, skitty skip, scooty dum, tooty dum dum dum. Skibbity dum dum dum, yes, yes, skip, 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 skip. Why does it think I'm why? Michael Jackson only has 587 views. What? How is Michael Jackson live right now? What? How does that even make sense? Alright, let's see. How many views right now? 2 views. 4 views on the other one. 12 hours ago. Alright, so I'm gonna post this video. It don't matter if you're black or white. Alright, hold on. Edit. That uncopyright stuff is prohibited for a reason. I want to get banned. Anything. Oh yeah, by the way, it might say mutual tag. I don't really know how to change that because this was a template, by the way. I don't know how to change that. This game, but then I added loads of stuff. Was it passing house? As well as 1 pound 6 for 1 pound fish. Have a look, 1 pound fish. 1 pound 6 for 1 pound fish. Have a look, 1 pound fish. 1 pound 6 for 1 pound fish. So I'm gonna find my every update, Jason. It don't matter. You're like, oh, what? It don't matter if you're like. How many views do we have? 2 views. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 15 minutes now. Damn. Hey! Oh, pardon me. Oh no. No. Is it breaking again, the project? Oh crap. Schnoodly doodly doo. Here comes you. 'Cause I'm coming for you. Ooh, 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 not my love. Ooh, 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 59 seconds, 50 seconds, 50 seconds, prosecco. Right, the camera might have broken in the game, so that's bad. Like, really bad. Like, very, so unbelievably bad. I might need to get a whole new project. Mama always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around bringing young girls on. Mama always told me, be careful what you do. For what you do, life comes true. Billie Jean is not my lover. Ooh, she's the girl one. Oh yeah, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Mother always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around bringing young girls' eyes. Mother always told me, be careful what you do. Not much soon, life comes true. Billie Jean is not my love. Ooh, she's the girl, and I am one. Yeah, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one, but the kid is not my son. She says I am the one. Mother always told me, be careful what you do. I'm a young girl. And mother always told me, be careful what you do. Have much soon, life comes true. Hey, Billie Jean is not my lover. Ooh, she's the girl who claims that I am. But the kid is not my home. Mother always told me, be careful what you do. Around begging young girls' eyes. Mother always told me, happen much soon. Life comes true. Hey, Billie is not my love. Ooh, she's the girl who claims I am one. Oh yeah, but the kid is not my son. Mom always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around bringing young girls home. Mom always told me, be careful what you do. Happen much soon, life comes true. Yeah, Billie Jean is not my lover. Ooh, she's the girl who claims I'm a but the kid is not my son. Secrets are finding. Mother always told me, be careful what you do. Breaking your eyes. Mother always told me, be careful what you do. Something much soon, life comes true. She says I'm one, but the kid is not my son. Thank you. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh, I thought it was that. Kidding me. Whoa, that's new. These all turned out to really different. Jeez. I mean, a lot more expensive. Where's the monster? Oh my god, oh my god. Scared the crap out of me. Guy came out of nowhere. Please tell me there's a live camera in this game. Who the hell closed that? My head hit that and then it closed it. What the hell? How was he upside down? Oh, it's Verity, bro. Is he on PC? Fake. Fake. Alright guys, I found a fake Verity. Verity! Verity, let me ask you a question. Oh, very good. Is that supposed to be Verity? Verity was 2 plus 2. Verity was 2 plus 2. What's 2 plus 2? 1. God, you said 2 plus 2 is 1. You're a fake Verity, bro. Okay, that's right, that's right. How many How many marbles can I put in this can? How many marbles can I put in this can? I'll give you an easier one. How many of my balls can I fit in there? What? How many? Hold on. Let me turn my volume up. How many marbles can you put in there? How many? 21? What the hell? 7. Why is that guy biting Verity's bum? Okay, how many heads can you put in there? How many? It's very right. It's very right. Bro, I'm gonna run around. Mama always told me, be careful what you do. Go right, please be careful what you do. Yeah, but it's not that hard, bro. Just go in there. Bro, how come you can go through, but I can't? What are you all doing? Jesus Christ, your fox. Where the hell did that guy go? Is that the owner? Oh, crap. Is that the owner? What the hell? Oh. Yoshi! Oh, hell, you're not the Flash, bro. Wait, now, what happens if I go in here? Wait, no. No. And then what are you doing? One hand. I beat them in a race with one hand. Oh my god, that hat. She started flying at the end, bro. Bro, you are not that one Roblox meme. Somebody go close the door. Watch this. I'm back. I'm back again. No! My hand! My hand! My hand! The monster! It's the monster! Where'd the monster go? The monster. The monster. Where did the monster go just then? I heard it. I need my daily coffee, man. What the hell? You scared the crap out of me. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. I could. I heard a hiss. The hell was that? Is that the same bit? Wait, is that the same one from Lethal Monkey? Sorry, Lethal Apes, but with mods. Scary Baboon, but mods. Scary Baboon with mods. That guy just got like. Oh my god! I made it! Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me! Man. Oh my god, that guy is like a flipping boomerang. Project a little worse, real quick. Oh crap! Oh, I forgot I was streaming. Wait, there's still 2 people watching me. Huh, W. Oh, the hat's gone. My phone's face. All cosmetics are fixed. Guess what? Cosmetics are fixed. Yes. Alright. Cosmetics are fixed in Project Little's work. Different name, man. Oh my god. Controller, man. Oh, I got it back. But you can now change your cosmetics. They're now fixed. Fully. You can kind of get your face back. That looks really horrifying. That looks horrifying. What? Why is that so big? Alright, but I'm pretty sure some of these are a bit cooked. Like these, beard is fine. The rest of these, but some of these are absolutely cooked. Well, I want my tuxedo. Tuxedo. I don't really know what to say. Oh my god. I can't even use the mod menu now. I was gonna show you all the mods, but I already did. But can't no more. I was gonna make a thumbnail, but now I realised I wanna make a thumbnail. Like the most boring thing. What menu? Platform is. And I know why the cosmetics were broken, by the way. It's because I had the wrong DLC for the game. If you're a Gorilla Tech fan game maker, you'll know what DLC is. So, yeah. You always told me, be careful what you do. Go out where young girls are. Be careful what you. That is perfect. Perfect. I've got the best. Be careful what you do. Don't go around letting young girls are. My mother always told me, be careful what you do. What else should I do? Why is it so laggy? I don't know why the game's a bit laggy. Wait, is that just me? Oh no, all of this works. PC VR players, I'm probably not going to PC VR version because it has WSD and I don't want to remove that, and I'll have to add it back, and then every update I'm going to have to do that, and then I would have to export 2 things, and that would probably be over a gigabyte, so I can't even put it on itch to post it anywhere. Like, nowhere. Nowhere. Literally nowhere. Has over a gigabyte of shit in the file. Why? I have no idea why. Oh, I need to test the PC cosmetics up. Let me just get on let me just do a special code. Yeah. Right. Okay. We'll have another game and it's a bit cooked, but who cares? Let me join on PC. Oh, by the way, there's an I think there's an anti-AFK in this. I might need to remove that. Why can't I proceed? Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna load up. I'm gonna load in traces. I'm gonna put on, not just put on up and down. Did you see me rolling? Yeah? Hello? Love you, see you in a bit. Hello. I'm back. Controllers are really low. Why am I in public? Hello. This is test number 1 in the game. Why is that hand tracking? It's test number 1. So we're gonna test out multiplayer. So I'm gonna join my code. I'm just joining the code. Oh, this is going to be so weird. Alright.
Okay, join. Okay, you're in.
Okay, you're in.
Hello,
Hello,
that's me.
that's me.
I can hear
I can hear myself.
Really
It's
weird.
really weird.
What
cosmetics
should I give myself?
Right, let's just stick.
So that
That
wasn't
wasn't
working.
working.
I don't know why. Oh, I'm not even in
in
game.
game.
Oh,
foldables.
No.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
crap.
Cosmetics
Cosmetics don't show
except
up.
the
Except
face
the
ones.
face ones.
Oh, do
Oh,
cosmetics
the
just
cosmetics
not
just
work?
not work.
Oh, cosmetics
Cosmetics
just don't work.
don't work.
Like,
Almost at all. What did I do wrong?
That's on a
That's
different
on a different version, by the way. That might be why.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
I can hear
I can
myself.
hear myself.
Hold on. I can't hear myself now. So, I think that's because they're on a different version. And that's really bad. Because I only put one version out. And that's the PC version, by the way. I didn't put that out yet. Probably not going to. That's bad. That's me off. No, that version won't work. Oh my god, wait, whoa. Oh yeah, I don't know why sometimes people just get kicked. I need to turn up the mouse. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Oh, I can see that. Wait. Oh, it can't even go down then. Now we're running around. Sometimes people look like they're very fast. If their camera can't catch up, well, I know how to do that, and you're going pretty slow. So yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm not going fast, and I'm pretty sure it's out with my camera. How far can this go? Oh, not too far. Rain goes down the streets.
I'm gonna see if I can get cosmetics to work for this guy. Bole bale, bole bale, hele holy halle hallo. Remoke all of these, bro. I need to get rid of these. Bro, I hate this, man. Really hate doing this. Oh my god, is that high request rates now? I can't even do it. I still got. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, and there's still 2 views. Let's see. After 2 hours, how many people have we got to install this game? Probably like at least one. Hopefully, at least one. Oh. 0. Oh, alright. Finish. I'm gonna get everyone to join. I don't know if I'm gonna update this game that much, but I'll try to. Go down, freeze. Rain go down, freeze. Freeze. If my brain goes down, it goes on to freeze. Phrase. Oh yeah, I can hear myself when I'm on PC. And I can hear others when I'm on PC. How am I gonna fix the cosmetics? Like, I can't see cosmetics. Did I actually break? Oh, I think I know. No way this is the reason. If this is why, I'm going to be so... Where's my gorilla player? Right, gorilla player. Oh no, that's not why. Is it because of this? It's because of this. I'm gonna laugh so. If it's because of this, I'm not. Right controller's dead. I left. Oh my god. Hello? Hola, soy Dora. Hola, soy Dora. Hello? 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 Dings. Crap. Doesn't even work. Wait, how can I make myself... Echo. Or... Echo. Oh, that's so weird. I can actually, like... I can see it. Can I see those? I can't see the particles. Oh, I got blue. Can I put lava on me? Oh, that looks sick. What the hell? Oh no, Lucy, bro. Lucy, you can't get me. You can do invisible. Pussy. Echo. Oh, it's not working. What the hell? Oh, shoot. Hi there. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Huh? Why are you copying me? Bro. Stop it. Oh, I got one viewer now. Oh, I only got one viewer now. They probably went to watch my new video, hopefully. Why does that not have the different... Oh, why does it not have the different thumbnail? What do you mean file was corrupted? Okay, I got a new one. will not be corrupted. Okay, this one's not corrupt. Am I Shawty like a melody in my head, let me go, come and sing a line. Na na na, every day, iPod's on replay. Hello there, today we're going to be playing Projects Littlesworth. I'm trying to get this game to be popular. I'm trying to get this game to be popular. But yeah, it has a mod menu, bedroom mod, Mono Sandbox, which actually works. Don't want bird games on the back. Let me just dislike. And then there's the Fortnite emote. Yeah, it's a bit funny. I got a stick. Ooh. I'm a moderator. No, I'm an owner. But below there, we got Mono Sandbox. We got mod menu. I'll tell you what's bannable in this if you want to get the game. So yeah. Oh crap, I forgot I have that face carrot on. Oh no! Why can't I get the carrot off? Oh yeah, AL2, I need to fix it. What does it have? It has whole forest in the Halloween update. Yeah, Halloween. Wardrobe, Under the Sun flashback to Summer Celebration, has competitive stuff, it's not added yet, more stuff, and then it's really cool mod, Ascendant, regular face, by Quantum, W Quantum, he's a cool dude. Golden tuxedo, it's not even golden. See, I'm gonna wear that. So that's basically everything. Oh, you can't even see it. Beans. Oh, you can't see it though because of my gloves. I'm in the full winter outfit right now. It has all of this shop. Has some other stuff. Actually, all of these pumpkins, which for some reason they're balloons again, and this is, don't know why. And then we got the monkey rocket. Clouds up there. We got caves which you can't go in right now because it's still under review. What else? There's mod menu, like always, platforms, fly, Ghost Monkey, which I don't know why, but I don't think Ghost Monkey works. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, I wouldn't put it on with the other thing too. Even though some Ghost Monkey doesn't work, TP gun is basically just a really fast fly. It's not really a tactical, it's more of a fast fly. I might make this a kick gun for me, and then tag gun is more of like a flick. Flick it. Oh my god! What else? There's the second menu. I mean, side page with long arms, no tag freeze, tracers, trigger flight, and up and down. Long arms is allowed, no tag freeze is allowed. And the rest of these aren't allowed. You know what they do except tag freeze just it's like, you know, PvP walks really slow. That's how he walks. So that's basically it. And then all of these are bannable. Except for no tag freeze. Short arms is not bannable. The rest of these are bannable except motion speed. Tag spammer will ban you if you use it in a public, like instantly. Like really instantly. Hurts my ears. Oh. I'm just gonna join my user code. I don't know why there's someone else. I swear there's like someone else. Because there's 4 players online right now. And there's usually only me. But yeah, I'm trying to get this game to be popular. So yeah, that's the last page.
So, now what else? So, what else is there? So, there's all the cosmetics and a working colour slider. It works. I can't really show it. I've got the beans on. Got the beans on, bro. So I can't really show it. We got third person. This is the live camera in the game, by the way. What else is that? There's all the cosmetics. You don't get every. I might make a free stick. Might have a free stick there for like a week. So yeah, it's probably gonna be the next update if I can get cosmetics to work. You might think, but they're working. They're on you right now. You can't change them. Well, you can't change face cosmetics right now. So if I look, see this? I've got the carrot on. It won't change. I'm pretty sure holdables change. Oh yeah, holdables work. I'm on the PC version. You got working, all of that.
I like the
So
PC
hats don't
version.
work. Don't know why.
Why did I say it's a race?
Look,
I like the
pretty sure
PC
you have to
version.
restart your game for them to show up. Alright, so goodbye. Yeah.
Your clients dream big. Your agency builds bigger. Base 44. Build it all. Give your clients what others don't. Unlimited by your title. Your agency can move faster. Go further. Expand. Every hour.
Who will rule North Korea next?
This is the most dangerous child in the world. She's probably 12 or 13 years old. At first glance, she looks like any other girl her age. But her future is anything but ordinary. One day, she might succeed her father, one of the most ruthless dictators of our time.
Well, that's what he sounds like. Yo, actually, I watched so many videos of...
Hello. Oh, man. I had 2 viewers, bro.
about Kim Jong-un. I actually think I've heard Kim Jong-un speak like maybe 5 times ever.
In 2022, she appeared out of...
I always wonder, like, what do you think? Obviously, you know, different time zones, but like, what do you think Kim Jong-un is doing right now? Like, is he always up to some like dictator type shit, or is there ever a day where he's just like, I'm off? Because I feel like a lot of the time he's got to be doing nothing. Like, I know he's a leader, but I'm saying like, there's no way it's always like appearances, checking things. Because that's also, like, an unenjoyable life. Like, unless it's just, like, his life is being obsessed with power.
But since then, she's been seen at Kim Jong-un's side again and again. At military parades, missile tests, and official state visits.
Oh, God, man. I always just get nervous that, like, whoever's after Kim Jong-un's going to be even more evil. And I feel like even though Kim Jong-un is crazy and a dictator and, you know, a bad human, he's not as bad as his father was. And his father wasn't as bad as his father was. So, is there a world where she, even though Kim Jong-un is effectively training her since her childhood to be a dictator, is there a world where she's not as bad? Yeah, but I feel like there's also an equal chance that she's, like, worse. I'm also going to have that stereotypical opinion. I mean, you could say this is, like, sexist in some sense, but I think, like, women tend to be a lot nicer. You know, like, there are women dictators historically, but I'm saying, like, realistically, I don't think she will be as bad as Kim.
Why is North Korea suddenly putting her on display? Who is she really? We went through hours of footage, dozens of reports, and Secret Service intel.
Bro, I always think it's crazy, too, that Kim Jong-un wasn't supposed to be the dictator. It was supposed to be his older brother, but Kim's father was it Kim Il-sung, said that Kim's brother was too feminine and weak. And then he made Kim the leader.
To piece together everything we could find out about her. This is the story of Kim Jue, the girl who may one day rule North Korea. There's very little reliable information about Kim Jong-un's daughter. Our research is mostly based on reports from South Korea's National Intelligence Service, NIS, on an extensive visual analysis of thousands of hours of North Korean state TV, and on one curious interview. It's September 2013. Former basketball star Dennis Rodman has just returned.
What is with Dennis Rodman and fucking Kim Jong-un? Do they still hang out anymore or no? I also looked into this one night. Like, sometime, do you guys ever do like a deep rabbit hole on like some random, piece of history or something just because you get like absurdly, curious? Like, I did that with Dennis Rodman, and they're not really friends. Like, I think Dennis Rodman and a few other NBA players went to North Korea to see Kim Jong-un, and Dennis Rodman was, like, the one that I guess clicked best. But they're not, like, boys, I feel like they're more kind of acquaintances that see each other than, like, actual friends. I gotta Google that. Yeah, Rodman once termed him as a friend for life. Official ceased 2017 due to travel bans, COVID, blah, blah, blah. The bond began during a basketball diplomacy trip. Yeah. Like a diplomatic trip. That's why they went. And then Kim Jong-un and Dennis Rodman rode horses, hung out, sang karaoke, became kind of friends. And then I think visited him on another occasion. But, like, they don't, like, hang out like that. Totally not forced to say that? No, I don't think he is forced to say that. He's fucking Dennis Rodman. He's in the U.S. saying that shit. I think from Dennis Rodman's POV, like, Kim Jong-un's a chill guy. It's like the interview. If Kim Jong-un likes you, you're going, this guy's baller. This guy's got a mansion and servants, and he could go fucking play basketball and do whatever he wants. He smokes the best cigars, drinks the best liquor, has the best food. You're like, this guy's sick, right? And then you see he has, basically concentration camps that kill people for, very small crimes.
Former basketball star Dennis Rodman has just returned from a trip to North Korea. He has visited Kim Jong-un and his family and talks about his experience in an interview with The Guardian.
Wow, Kim Jong-un let himself go.
Wait, what?
He has visited Kim Jong-un and his family and talks about his experience in an interview with The Guardian. Since
Kim was like in shape.
Early 2013, the two have maintained an unlikely friendship. Rodman repeatedly talks about this in public.
We laugh, we sing karaoke, we do a lot of cool things together, and we rock.
Bro, do a lot of cool things together. It's such a surface level friendship. Like, if I was with Kim, I'm keeping the conversations. So the weather. You like basketball, right? Oh, I was an NBA player. I played basketball professionally as my career. I see you're a leader. Do you like being a leader? You're not gonna, if you're Dennis Rodman, like, people gave him shit, and I think it is weird Dennis Rodman's like, we're good friends. But, like, Dennis Rodman's not gonna be in North Korea going, so, me and you are close. What's he doing with, like, killing kids and shit? Like, you're, like, putting them in, like, you got, like, a bunch of camps around the country where, like, you kind of work people to death. What's that about? You're not gonna ask that. That's like, you're dying now. You're going to be the guy that we just watched a video on. What's his name? They tried to frame him for stealing a poster, and then they fucking made him, like, brain dead. Otto Warmbier.
Horses, we hang out, we go skiing.
Rodman speaks quite fondly.
I don't see Kim skiing.
Of the North Korean leader.
He's my friend for life. I don't care what you guys think about him.
On his most recent trip, the two apparently spent some time by
That's wild.
the sea. Vacation with the Kim family, Rodman says. According to him, they mainly talked about their shared love for basketball. Rodman claimed they discussed plans for a friendly match between North Korea and the U.S.
Yo, what? Yo, are we putting like a high school team against them, bro? A friendly match? A friendly match, the U.S. team versus North Korea. Yo, that shit would be 180-0. Like, that would actually be the worst game ever to watch.
Rodman claimed they discussed plans for a friendly match between North Korea and the US. They even talked about co-founding their very own basketball team. In the very same interview, Rodman also dropped some unexpected insight into the dictator's private life. Kim Jong-un is supposed to have a daughter. She's still a baby, and Rodman claims he even held her in his arms. He also reveals her alleged name, Kim Jue.
Hey, I need to launch a campaign in 2 weeks. Let's see. Okay, Elena, we need a great brief. Product, insight, market. Leave nothing out. Add it in. Looks good. Let's get it to our CMO and agents, Nathan and Nina. Nice work. Agents, where have you been all my life?
Your record label is taking off, but so is your sound engineer. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description.
But it will take years before the world will actually get to see her face. In 2017, South Korea's intelligence service NIS reveals previously unknown details about the Kim.
I know that there's a level of brainwashing and effective, to put it bluntly, grooming that goes on with the Kim family and training the next of kin to take your place. Because if you look into the history of Kim Jong-un, he was somewhat normal. He was a slacking bum that went to a Swiss school and enjoyed sports and hanging out with friends. He was not a psychopathic dictator. Over time, he developed that personality through, like, the, I guess, pervasive, cyclical, hey, you have to do this. Hey, this is what you're born for. This is, you're the next of kin. You're a part of a legacy. You have to do this, right? So it's like, I know that that's what's going on, and it's like this immense pressure and focus on, hey, you have to become this leader, right? Next of kin, next of kin. Yes, I love what you just said there, Mr. Pancake. But him doing that with his daughter currently, to whatever regard or level or extreme he's doing it, I feel like in the modern technical age probably won't work. I'm going to have that take. Yes, he could train her till the day she dies or the day he dies. But, is there a part of, this girl, Kim Jue, that's going to grow up to be a woman that's like, why am I doing this to my people? Especially in the technological age where she's going to have full access to, other countries' media, whereas, the average citizen is, fully, kind of enclosed. It's I feel like it's less likely that she's going to be power tripping, Because, number one, she is a woman, and I think women are more compassionate, more motherly, and more, likely to not be a dictator. And also, it's 2026. It's not 1960 anymore. It's kind of harder to enclose anyone in that regard, right, from freedom of information. I don't know, more motherly. Not the term motherly, I mean more friendly. I'm not saying women are inherently motherly. I'm not going to have this whack take that women are mothers, right? You can do whatever the fuck you want with your life as a woman. You're a free person. I'm saying women are more innately mature and understanding and, I guess, empathetic and sympathetic towards people than men are.
Kim Jong-un has 3 children, a son born in 2010, a daughter born in 2013, and a third child born in 2017.
What happened to the son?
Whose gender is still unknown.
He has 3 kids and one of them's younger.
And a third child born in 2017, whose gender is still unknown. It's unclear why the alleged son has never appeared in public.
Yeah, that is weird.
The NIS suspects he may have health issues. Journalist and
Oh, God.
North Korean expert Jae-woo Park thinks there.
Oh, my God. And they don't want him to be seen as, like, what? Like, if the son has, like, a physical disability or something, and then that makes Kim seem less, like, godly?
May not have been a son at all.
Yeah, more weak.
First, I met Dennis Rodman, and also second, I talked with Kim Jong-un's childhood friend in Switzerland.
Yeah, this is a picture of him. Dude,
hello.
that's Kim.
I like
Like a regular-ass kid.
He got invited to North Korea by Kim Jong-un in 2012 and 2003. And both of them say they heard about the daughter Kim Joo-ae and met Kim Joo-ae, Dennis Rodman specifically, but they never heard about a son, older son. So that indicate
And I hate trying to be like,
Diddy?
I'm not trying to be like sympathetic towards Kim Jong-un, but I'm saying like, I understand how he went down this pipeline of being like a normal kid to like dictator. He has no friends. No one likes Kim Jong-un. People say they like Kim Jong-un because they have to like Kim Jong-un. If you're Kim, no one actually likes you. He has no real friends. His wife probably doesn't really love him, right? He's just a very powerful man. She might not like him at all, right? Maybe she does love him and there's like, you know, some bond there. But I'm saying like anyone else in his current life is bonded to him by either fear, power, or money.
There's no son between Kim Jong-un and Lee Seol-ju.
Ri Seol-ju is Kim Jong-un's wife and most likely the mother of his children. The first time she's publicly seen at her husband's side is in 2012. In 2018, North Korean state television starts referring to her as the respected First Lady. The Kim family is notoriously secretive about.
Do you think he practices monogamy with his wife? I'm sure that his wife is monogamous and faithful towards him. But now we're just being speculative on whether or not he is also monogamous. Yes? I don't know. I don't know about that. That's like actually just unknown.
Very little information ever makes it out. But apart from South Korean intelligence reports,
he can't get it up for sure. He has 3 kids. So he's definitely gotten it up at least 3 times. So I'm not trying to defend Kim on erectile dysfunction here, but he has a child. So
satellite images offer rare glimpses into Joo-ae's childhood. Her
could
father
be triplets. They were born in separate years. Okay, I'm falling for the rage bait. Let's lock in.
owns several luxury estates across the country. The NIS believes Joo-ae is homeschooled in Pyongyang. This is where the Kim family's main residence is located, the so-called Ryongsang residence, also known as Residence Number 55. In 2018, a Russian photographer publishes images of another luxury property situated in a North Korean capital. It's rumored to be a guest house for the regime's VIP visitors. Joo-ae is believed to spend most of her time inside these Pyongyang homes. Her father and his sister, Kim Yo-jong, spent...
Yeah, isn't she like a fucking psychopath? Dude, we watched the whole video about how he's kind of like a figurehead and she runs the country.
In some of their school years...
She also constantly looks methed out.
...in Switzerland. Joo-ae, however, does not appear to be educated abroad. Park thinks this could be a deliberate decision.
It was a big deal after South Korean media and the U.S. media and other media outlets found out. They used to say in the Switzerland, and those kind of thing was probably damage for their propaganda. And also, Kim Joo-ae cannot go to school with the other folks in North Korea because...
Oh, God. Okay, maybe it is cooked. Bro, she has she can't interact with regular people. So she has no friends either. Yup, it's cooked. It's cooked. She's a homeschooled dictator's daughter.
They're going to be rumored and they're going to be special treatment for her.
I mean, that is true. Yeah, if Kim's daughter goes to school, everybody's going to love her. Like, you're going to be like super scared to even interact with her because if you upset her, you might actually die.
And people are going to be complaining about that.
The Kim family also spends a lot of time at their summer residences. This is likely one of the largest. It's located in Wonsan, on North Korea's east coast. Kim Jong-un is said to have spent parts of his own childhood here, and today his children likely do the same as well. The compound appears to have various amenities: private beaches, guest houses, luxury yachts, even its very own railway station. This is where Dennis Rodman was invited as well.
We went on the boat and it was all his family, his friends, and dignitaries, stuff like that.
Whatever your feet
jet
on.
skiing and everything with the jet skiing, da-da-da-da. We had so much fun.
Right next to the station is a large area with circular plots. It looks like a...
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if I was ever... Okay, I've talked way too much shit about North Korea to ever get invited. But, like, if I was Dennis Rodman, I would be way too nervous to, like, party with Kim Jong-un. Because if I got really drunk, I probably would go, so, like, what's up with the fucking concentration camps? And then I would die.
horse riding track. According to NIS reports, Jue loves horseback riding. Horses play a major role in North Korean mythology. White horses in particular are a central icon of the Kim dynasty. Jue is also said to be an avid skier. Just about 50 kilometers west of the Wonsan estate lies this massive ski resort. The regime claims it's supposed to boost domestic tourism. However, critics believe this mega project is little more than a private playground for the Kim family and their inner circle.
Yeah, and the elites. It boosts domestic tourism. What fucking starving North Korean family is going skiing in the fucking resort they have there?
But Kim Jue seems to be more than just a privileged child spoiled with luxury and expensive hobbies. Behind the scenes, the regime may be preparing her for something far bigger. Hey, we're taking a quick ad. They also have a 30-day money. With a maximum range, this is one of the biggest intercontinental ballistic missiles in the world. With a maximum range of 15,000 kilometers, it could easily travel from North Korea to the US mainland.
Wait, they could hit New Jersey? I gotta delete all my North Korea videos.
Today, it's being tested. The regime stages the launch with a meticulously orchestrated video. State media declares the test a complete success. The international press takes notice, but quickly fixates on another detail. Standing next to the dictator is a little girl. It's Kim Jue's first ever public appearance. The images go viral.
Yo, she's gonna be a dictator, bro. No way. I'm literally backpedaling on everything I just said earlier today, bro. She's at the missile launches. It's cooked. It's cooked.
Father and daughter casually dressed like they're on a family trip.
Yeah.
This may be the most striking image.
Oh my god, dude.
Kim Jong-un and his daughter hold it.
Imagine going on a family trip and then you see Kim Jong-un and his daughter and they're standing right next to a bloody missile.
Hands in front of a weapon of mass destruction.
Why is the Rick and Morty pickle right there, bro? I only have one viewer.
From the very start, Jue appears to be more than just another family member. And over the following months, she will move further into the spotlight. February 2023, a banquet celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Korean People's Army. State media released photos of the lavish dinner. One of them shows Jue sitting between her parents, right in front of North Korea's highest-ranking generals.
Oh man, she's definitely gonna be a dictator, bro.
The image makes Kim Jong-un look like a sideshow. Jue stands out in many other photos from that night. In North Korea, Kim Jong-un is treated as a godlike figure, but in these photos, his daughter is front and center, as if Kim Jue was just as important as her father.
Oh no, was that his granddad? Was that Kim Jong-un's dad?
The next night, there's a massive military parade. Pyongyang's Kim Tu-sung Square is ablaze with light and flanked by thousands of people. The regime has spared no expenses to flaunt its military power. Every tank, every jet, and every missile is rolled out on a red carpet. Thousands of soldiers march before the cheering crowds. And right there at her father's side is Kim Jue, closer to him than ever before.
No one else could touch Kim Jong-un's cheek.
But when do you think she'll take power? When he dies?
Yes.
Or like...
Yes. Actually, when he gives up the power and he's about to die in his deathbed.
Will he step down? Because isn't it, he's leading till his death. Bro, he might not die. I know he's like fat, but like, bro, he probably has crazy medical help.
Should not have said that.
Like, he's probably not going to die for a while, bro. He's 42. Oh my God. Like, she might not take power until he's like he's like 75. Like, she might not take power until he actually is like old as fuck.
Very intimate to Kim Jong Un. Kim Jong-un is someone different. Kim Jong-un is not normal. It's not even same level with Kim Jong-un's wife.
What, she has like more power than Kim Jong-un's wife?
What?
So Kim Jong-un is very special as well.
Together they watch as the colossal Hwasong-17 intercontinental missile rolls by. Jue has already seen it. And then a white horse comes galloping through the parade. The news anchor describes it as the horse most loved by the leader's beloved child. From this day on, Jue's public appearances become more frequent. More military parades, more missile tests, and more meetings with top generals. Events where children usually don't belong. But each of...
I always wonder too, like...
Wait, so how old is she? Like 13 probably. They're like 10 between that. She's at missile launches. She's at missile launches when she's like 10 or 12. What? What? I couldn't even go to... Well, I don't think I could even... She could probably drive a car there, bro. She could probably launch a nuke there. Wait, she could probably launch a nuke by herself. 'Cause she has all the power, I thought. I thought she has all the power. Got the power. Because she has all the power, doesn't she? She has more power than her mum, her own mother. Oh, shoot.
If she doesn't go to a regular school, like, obviously I'm curious what, like, regular North Korean schooling is like. But I'm saying beyond that, like, what is she... I doubt she's learning, like, calculus, you know? She's not learning, like, just regular school shit or biology. Like, she's learning how to be a leader. Like, that's the shit that she's being taught. Maybe, yeah, geography and history of her country and other shit and wars, but, like, she's probably learning, like, all of the, like, war tactics and fucking how to lead, how to propagate. Yeah, like, how to just random weird political shit.
Them has Jue moving closer from the background to the center.
Yeah, she's reading Sun Tzu's Art of War at 13.
In 2023, this image goes viral. It shows Jue and her father watching the launch of North Korea's first ever spy satellite. In this image, she is standing in front of her father. The New York Times says it's the first time ever that Kim Jong-un is relegated to a secondary role in an official portrait. Jue looks like a miniature version of her father. The black leather outfit is usually reserved for North Korean Air Force. Outside the military, it is only worn by high-ranking officials.
Yo, and this is like the ego.
Oh, shoot.
Bro, like, I'm not saying I could change Kim Jong-un's mind, bro. Like, obviously he's a fucking dictator, but, like, is there no part of it? Like, would you guys love to just talk to him? Like, I wish...
No. Simple answer. N-O. Hell no. Hell no, bro. I would not. Hold on, let me change the title of this live stream. Hold up, wait a minute. I got 25 subscribers. Let's go. Let's check my live out. Hold up. Alligator. Sorry about that if you can hear that. 1 out of 10. Damn. Watching Joe Bartolozzi. Sorry.
wish I could just be like, bro, like I want to get into his mind and understand. I could just be like, bro, what the fuck, like where the reasoning is in this, because he's sitting there and he's like, obviously, you know, a ruler of the country and he has this power, but he's like mitigating his people fully. I feel like it's like a weird pressure to keep what your lineage has been doing, and also it's just like a fear of like he needs to be the most powerful man in his country.
It looks like Kim Joo-ae is increasingly framed as a strong leader. Japan-based media outlet Nikkei Asia analyzed over 14,000 hours of North Korean state TV from 2022 to late 2025.
What?
The number of days Joo-ae appears on TV has started to rise sharply in 2024 and is now approaching that of her father. More than half of her public appearances have been at military-related events. But in recent years, Joo-ae has been seen more and more at diplomatic meetings, both in inside and outside North Korea. In 2025, she accompanied her father abroad when
wow, they're like fully bro, she's in the meeting with fucking Xi Jinping and Vladimir Putin. No fucking way she's in that room.
With Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Imagine going to a meeting like that and you see a 11, 12-year-old just sitting there. Blah, blah, blah. I talk about flipping missiles.
And Russian leader Vladimir Putin in Beijing. Kim Joo-ae's clothing has also grown noticeably more formal and representative over the years.
Oh my god, bro. What?
And the fact that she is often seen cheek to cheek with her father could suggest...
What? Nah, it's actually cooked, bro.
You can't even see the difference. Well, you can, but like...
She's shooting guns and learning... Oh my god, this is insane. This is insane.
...that she is deliberately placed close to power. But what...
She's riding...
She's riding that? She's driving the
Yo,
tank.
It's actually so... I know I keep saying that, but no, I'm like full... My opinion fucking 2 minutes in is so different. She looks nice.
Crap.
So does Kim. Kim looks like a nice guy. I'm not gonna lie. From an outside perspective, like if you didn't know Kim Jong-un, you'd be like, you see him in that leather jacket, you're like, oh, he's just like he's just a nice dude. He's just whatever. You know, now he's just like an angry man. So did Hitler? No.
What? 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 Oh my god.
I will say, no, like Kim now, no. When Kim was younger and he met Dennis Rodman like this, like he just kind of looks like a nice guy. No, Hitler always looked like Hitler.
But what does this all mean?
How does that
Could
make
Kim
sense?
Jong-un
You
really
already
be
look
preparing
like
his daughter to become his successor?
I mean, yeah.
Kim Jong-il ruled North Korea for more than 2 decades. Just days after his death in 2011, Kim Jong-un was announced as his successor. He's the late ruler's youngest son and about 27 years old. Hardly anyone knew him at the time.
27 years old and taking over an entire country. Like, I know there's people that rule country, or not rule, but I know there's people that are like presidents of countries in like Europe and other areas that are like young. Like, there's people that are leaders that are in their early 20s, mid 20s.
What?
In other countries. But it's like, that's so rare to be a leader that young and then also be a dictator that young. Like, yeah, in the fucking 1500s, medieval times and before, yeah, there were like kings that were like fucking 16.
Oh, that's so funny.
But like, to be a leader that young, 27, you can't even be president in the US till you're 35.
To the public 1 year prior, when he was appointed general. To the outside world, the transfer of power looked seamless. But behind the scenes, it was actually a critical moment. Kim Jong-un had to assert himself against senior generals and the party elite. He removed his opponents, including those in his own family, and established himself as undisputed leader. The Kim dynasty lived on.
Yeah, it's Kim Il-sung. Wait, it's Kim Jong-il, Kim Il-sung. I got it wrong. I was saying that Kim Jong-un's dad is Kim Il-sung. Kim Il-sung's his grandfather.
The struggle for power taught Kim Jong-un how important it is to secure his succession early, and that insight would become relevant rather sooner than later. According to NIS reports, Kim Jong-un has a very unhealthy lifestyle. Heavy drinking,
Really?
lots of food, little sleep,
Really? I had no idea.
and this. The 42-year-old supreme leader
Cigarettes? Well, I mean, yeah, his life probably is pretty I mean, I'm, again, not sympathizing. I'm saying his life's probably pretty stressful because he's fucking constantly panicking that people are going to take his power and shit. Like that, yeah. He's probably just drunk or high most of the time.
is a notorious chain smoker. The New York Times report claims he is already suffering from
Yeah, didn't he almost die last year?
cardiovascular issues, the very same problems that contributed to the deaths of both his father and grandfather. His health could be one reason for him to publicly prepare a potential successor. Is North Korea's regime actually grooming Kim Jong-un?
Okay, yeah, but let's play this out. Kim Jong-un dies in 2 years. Is Kim Ju-ae taking power at 15? Like, or is the sister taking power? Like, is she just becoming leader that young? There's no fucking way. You wouldn't be able to. Like, I like fully believe, like, this isn't like Alexander the fucking Great, right? Like, this is not, we're not in the 1200s anymore or some shit. Like, you cannot lead a country that young. I genuinely believe that, like, okay, this is my take. I think 35 is a little old to be president. I think you should be able to be president at 30. I think being a leader in your 20s is bad. I understand you're an adult. You don't know how to lead. I could not lead a country. What? Like, you gotta be like 30. You're gonna have like 10 years of adulthood under your belt to be able to lead a country. Yeah. I think it should be 30 to 60. 65. I think 30 to 65. After 65, you're an old fart. Sorry. Get the fuck out of here, right? You should be chilling in a fucking Adirondack chair, feeding the birds, buddy. You should not be running a country. But 35's a little old. I think like 30 you should be able to run. I think like 29, like in your 20s, no.
Some observers think her public appearances primarily serve her father's interests. After all, Kim Jong-un is
That's a horrible take. Can you say why? After 65, you reach an age where your brain is mentally declining rapidly. Unless you're an extremely healthy person, which most of America is not. Beyond that, you're a dying generation. If you're above 65, the people that you grew up with are dying. You don't understand the way the world works anymore as you did. There are people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s that are with it, but not with it to the extent that they genuinely understand how to run a country. I firmly believe that. I don't understand why we have old farts running for fucking office. I understand that old people in the masses vote the most, also have the most money and sway elections the most, but it's like, I would love a president that's like 45. Can we please have somebody that's like young Gen X, old millennial? Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit that's like, why are there people that... Zoran can't run. He's not a born American. Why are we having people run the... Mamdani can be mayor, but Mamdani can't be president, right? You have to be a born citizen. Joe Biden? I don't think... Dude, it's like, that's where... What we're getting every year is like two shitters. I mean, Kamala came up, but her, Harris's, run was like kind of rushed, and it was in the middle because like Joe Biden was literally supposed to be running, and then it was like the first fucking debate just went so shitty that it was like, okay, we're slotting Harris in. And so I think that was just, it just wasn't gonna work. But I'm saying before that, Biden-Trump shithole, and then Biden-Trump again, it's like, bro, cut out, stop it. Let's get somebody that's like 40 to 50. 40 to 50. Let's have somebody 40 to 50,
Facing her at a time when his rule is under huge pressure. When COVID hit, North Korea sealed itself off completely. Around the same time, China stopped trading with North Korea. This led to a dramatic spike in inflation.
And also, side note, sorry for getting political warning. Can we stop having presidential candidates that just dick ride Israel with every aspect of their being on both sides? That's like the one thing that I think both political parties agree with right now is that like everyone in the fucking government dick rides Israel. It's like, stop that.
Inflation and skyrocketing food prices. Maybe Kim Jong-un is using his daughter to boost his own image.
Like they actually are holding the nutsack of the United States. It's unreal.
To project a softer image and to present himself as a loving father figure. North Korea is also deeply patriarchal. A look at North Korea's leadership history shows that so far it's been only men. Women are heavily underrepresented in politics and
Sorry, I gotta rewind.
Spiking around huge pressure interests. After all, Kim Jong-un is showcasing her at a time when his rule is under huge pressure. When COVID hit, North Korea sealed itself off completely. Around the same time, China stopped trading with North Korea. This led to a dramatic spike in
China stopped trading with North Korea during COVID. Did they restart?
Inflation and skyrocketing.
Wow. Rice prices in North Korea have 7x'd since 2023.
Food prices. Maybe Kim Jong-un is using his daughter to boost his own image, to project a softer image,
Or 6x'd.
and to present himself as a loving father figure. North Korea is also deeply patriarchal. A look at North Korea's leadership history shows that so far it's been only men. Women.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like that's very, very shocking. I mean, I'm not sitting here and being like Kim Jong-un should have his son lead. I think we should just stop having them as a dictatorship. But I think it's like I'm kind of surprised that Kim Jong-un is having a female heir.
Are heavily underrepresented in politics and society in general, and systematically discriminated. For decades, it was practically impossible to imagine a female supreme leader. But things seem to have changed under Kim Jong-un. His sister Kim...
I think because Kim Yo-jong has so much of a chokehold on the political power of North Korea as well. I think they're always back and forth. And I think they both agreed that his daughter is probably best.
Yo-jong is the first woman to hold a central position within the regime. She's vice director of the Propaganda and Agitation Department and the country's most prominent voice in foreign policy. Whenever her brother meets with other heads of state, Kim Yo-jong is at his side. But now she's considered one of the most powerful people in North Korea and even a potential successor in her own right. We've made an entire video about her. But there's one thing that speaks against Kim Yo-jong succeeding her brother. North Korea's rule of succession demands that the current dictator be succeeded by a direct offspring. Selecting the sister would be a deviation from that direct bloodline.
How?
What? Ah, hello viewer.
Selecting the daughter wouldn't.
Wait, what?
Rule of succession demands that the current dictator be succeeded by a direct offspring. Selecting the sister would be a deviation from that.
What?
Because they're worried he's gonna die soon, and he can't make her leader. So he has to make one of his kids leaders, and he's not showing his one oldest son for some reason, and his other son's like 6. So...
Direct bloodline. Selecting the daughter wouldn't.
Blood is more than gender. There's a different hierarchy because they're like king or they're like gods, and also it's the fourth generation of dictatorship. So it should be new, something new. So a woman could be very excited for North Korea.
State media have started referring to Jue as the respected daughter, general, and morning star. All these titles carry a highly
Bro,
symbolic
they're giving her Morning Star General.
weight that suggests she may be primed for power. However, to this day, neither her exact age nor...
So they don't know her age, they don't know this person, and they don't know that person. So she's like 16, 17. If he dies, if Kim Jong-un dies, who's gonna become the new leader? Because, like, he doesn't want a woman to become it, as you can see by...
Now she's... rules there would be a deviation from that...
This kid's
See?
lead.
It's Kim Jong-un, and then another guy here, and another guy up there. But, like, what?
And he's not.
Watch the rest.
So a woman
Look. See? So, man. I mean, no, not man. Man. Almost all of them are man.
Dictatorship, so it should be new, something new. So a woman could be very excited for North Korea.
State media have started referring to Jue as the respected daughter, general, and morning star.
Why do they respect her but nobody else?
All these titles carry a highly
Bro,
symbolic
they're giving her Morning Star General.
weight that suggests she may be primed for power. However, to this day, neither her exact age nor her name have been officially confirmed. We can't know for sure what's happening behind closed doors, about the power struggles that may be unfolding, or the expectations placed on her.
What?
Maybe Kim Jong-un just wants...
I just can't imagine a world where he dies in like 3 years, she becomes supreme leader at 16, and then has to meet with fucking Donald Trump. Like, that would be like actually fucking... I feel like I'd be hallucinating if I was watching that.
to project the image of a loving father. Maybe he's deliberately keeping succession open to make sure he will have more than just a single option. Maybe he's really preparing Jue to become the first woman to rule the country. There would be a technical problem though. In North Korea, children inherit their father's surname. So if Kim Jue becomes supreme leader, her future children would carry a different one. The Kim dynasty would end with her. But Kim...
But you don't think they would make a rule where, like, whoever her husband is would take her name instead?
Kim Jong-un is a
I
god.
feel like in the case of, like, a ruler, I feel like she would give her kids her name. It's also, like, very confusing because it's like, when you have a, like, the Kim Jong-un's wife is, like, some famous actress, you know, or a singer in Korea. Like, she's, like, a very well-regarded woman. Who would Kim Jue later in life marry? Like a general or somebody in military power or like somebody that's famous? Because like it always seems that like the leader always picks somebody of other importance or power in the country versus someone that's just like a random citizen, a politician. Yeah, it would probably be like another general or somebody in the circle.
Of succession.
Wow. I don't know, man. I just love watching videos about North Korea. I just find it so fucking fascinating. I think Fern does a great job at it, too. Why self-portraits are terrifying.
This is the final self-portrait of Pablo Picasso, fittingly titled Self-Portrait Facing Death. It was created less than a year before he passed away at 91. It took several months to complete and had multiple iterations, but the final piece was
multiple iterations? I mean, this just looks like a scribble, dude, from somebody that's like slowly deteriorating mentally.
Of anxiety and dread. His friend, Pierre Dax, was one of the few people to provide commentary for the portrait. When he said, Picasso held the drawing beside his face to show the expression of fear was a contrivance. He later visited again and noticed that this time, the lines in the portrait had gotten deeper and darker, a change that also reflected Picasso's mind state. He did not blink. I had the sudden impression that he was staring his own death in the face, like a good Spaniard. A few months later, Picasso would pass away, and this was one of his most talked about pieces. And
I think that it's, if any other random old person made this painting to resemble their death, it's just a stupid scribble. Am I wrong? I think it has meaning because it's Picasso and it's showing that, like, you know, with all the amazing art that he's made, in his final moments, he's basically just drawing like a very weird, creepy image of an unblinking figure.
Iconic artist's interpretation of his own demise and a final self-portrait to encapsulate the angst and existentialism that comes along with it. That's just an introduction of what I wanted to show you today, because in this video I want to talk about the concept of the final portrait.
The weirdest one that I've ever heard of is, have you seen the one of the guy that was like a very known realism artist, and he drew himself when he got diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and he would draw himself every single time, and he could show it. I don't know if they're going to cover it. I would assume so, because it's like one of the most famous fucking cases of that. But he would paint himself, and every day as it would go on, not every day, but like, you know, he would wait time, and he like eventually couldn't even remember who he was.
Dark, strange, and disturbing world of an artist's last time creating a piece that is a direct reflection of themselves. It has happened time and time again, and they're almost always different. Some of them show the mind deteriorating. Some of them show their bodies given up, and you might even see a glimmer of hope or curiosity for what's on the other side. It's an incredibly specific type of art, but it's one that I think should be explored. So today I'm going to show you a few examples of the final self-portrait and the disturbing world around it. William Udermolen was an American artist who came to prominence in the 1960s and 70s because of his figurative art. He created pieces that were reflections of the world around him, realistic paintings that were defined and to the point. Occasionally he dabbled in other styles of art, but this is what he was most known for. He also created many self-portraits throughout his life. This is one that he created in
it's this guy. Oh my god, it is this guy. Wait, this is the one that I'm actually talking about.
1967, when he was 33 years of age. William began to suffer memory loss in 1991, and his work began to reflect that. He created a series of paintings called the Conversation Paintings, which are said to be his attempt to remember the life he had before he was diagnosed. In 1995, he was told that he had early onset Alzheimer's disease, and that it might only be a matter of time before his mind was completely gone. That sparked a new series of paintings that would go on to be some of William's best-known work, a series of self-portraits that would be created while he had developing Alzheimer's. Although there are quite a few of these pieces, there are 5 that are especially known. The first one is from 1996. This portrait is fairly true to William's style, and it's consistent with the works we have seen previously. A year later, he created this. Again, it doesn't seem to be terribly far off. William has seemingly aged quite a bit here, at least by his own self-reflection. In 1998, things had clearly changed, and we can see this through his self-portrait that he created that year. We see a face of anguish.
Oh my god. It's like he can't even remember who he is, though. How does Alzheimer's work? It's basically just an effective long-term and short-term memory loss. When people get Alzheimer's, their brain starts deteriorating functionally to where you start forgetting things. And long ago things are easy to remember, right? So if you have a grandpa or grandma that has Alzheimer's, if you ask them about their childhood, they'll likely be able to go in very acute detail of what they experienced. But the more recent things become, the harder it is for them to talk about them and explain what happened because they can't remember. It gets worse and worse to where they forget their grandkids. Then they forget their kids. Then they forget themselves. And then I think it actually gets biologically so bad to where their body even forgets how to functionally breathe, and they effectively suffocate.
Damn.
Am I wrong? That's like worst case.
Wow.
That's like if it really ends. Alzheimer's, I think that's how it ends. Alzheimer's disease, how do they die of it? Loss of brain function causes dehydration, poor nutrition, infection. Yeah. As diseases like Alzheimer's progress, they damage you more and more in your brain. This damage eventually affects areas of the brain that control the body, causing systems to go wrong, shut down, and eventually lead to death. Yeah. So, like, it starts with just, like, base memory, like, social-based stuff that's not really affecting your functional body, and then it gets so bad that you physically just can't do bodily processes. That's, like, my fucking biggest fear, dude, is getting Alzheimer's. Getting dementia. I've said it. It's just forgetting who you are. And I've said this before. Dude, that's, like, one of the biggest things they talk about in, like, Roman Stoic philosophy is the idea that once your brain starts going and you recognize that you are either physically or mentally deteriorating to where you will no longer be you in a short amount of time, that is the only time Stoics would deem it, not only time, but that's a time where Stoics deem it as acceptable to kill yourself.
Wow.
And actually what you should do. I'm not saying I agree with that, but it's not even from a depressive standpoint. It's that you're preventing yourself from effectively deteriorating so far gone,
Getting worse.
to a level where you're so far gone that you're not even you. It's like the worst thing. I think Alzheimer's is one of the worst things that people can experience themselves and also their family members around them. Because even from an outward perspective, say your grandma gets Alzheimer's. At some point, they won't know who you are. They'll forget you. Even though they watched you be born, they watched you grow up, they watched you graduate high school. At some point, you could walk up to them and they'll be like, who are you? And they'll do it to their own kids.
Unconnected to a body, staring at us bleakly. It's obvious that things have taken its toll, and there are 2 more pieces to look at. Unfortunately, they do not get better.
2 more? 2 more? Isn't that even more? That's like the worst one.
This was the painting we saw in 1999.
Oh, that doesn't even look like a person.
Instead of a bleak expression, we see no expression, an image that can barely be described as a face at all. There are some minor attempts made to create a background and some semblance of color.
And I'm assuming as he developed later and later into Alzheimer's disease, whoever was with him had to get him to do these self-portraits. Because he probably even forgot that he was
A year later, we see the final piece, and all of that goes away as well. This is what we are left with. The final self-portrait that William has created, and his last attempt at creating anything in the world of art. A creator who was expressive, detailed, and able to accurately reflect the things around him, has now been stripped of all of that. And this image is the clearest example of that. It's amazing that William even had the foresight to do this and see it through. This is arguably his most famous series of creations, and it came...
It's so crazy how rapidly it declines too. Look at that.
5 years.
The first one is so fucking detailed. Like, to a T, that looks like him. And then this one's just like, a good, like somebody in Art 1 in high school could probably make something around this level. And then it just gets so fucking bad.
Most famous series of creations, and it came from such a terrible place. But being the artist that he was able to turn it into something with an immense amount of meaning that would be talked about for years to come. William faded into obscurity after this to deal with his illness, which rapidly got worse. In 2007, he passed away from pneumonia at a nursing home in West London. But many people around him said that the real William was gone well before that. And
yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, at what point does that person leave? And that's what they write about. Like, dude, there's a lot of fucking philosophy that writes about that shit, where if your brain, and even non-dementia related, if you get so old, at what point do you cease to exist? Because the people, me right now, and you guys watching me, even if we don't die physically within 10 years, the us that exists now will be dead in 10 years. And that's why I was talking about this when we were watching the video about the scariest monster. I don't know if it's comforting, but it's cool to think about when you die, the only part you that exists right now will not have to deal with the fear of death. And obviously the fear of death, but you will not have to deal with dying. The you that exists whenever you are, on death's doorstep will be the one that has to deal with it. If you don't get hit by a car or fucking, you know, something where you just immediately randomly die. I'm talking like a slow progression of death.
Brian Charnley was an English artist born in 1949 who attended the Central School of Arts in London, but was forced to drop out early when he was diagnosed with acute schizophrenia. This diagnosis greatly shaped his style, and he used his art to express the hardships, confusion, and mental anguish that came along with having paranoid schizophrenia. In his later years, Brian was getting frustrated with the lack of success that his art brought him, and believed it was because he was too heavily medicated to the point that it stopped any chance he had of making headway in the world of art. He decided to lower the dosage of medication that he would take. He also decided to create a series of self-portraits while he did this, and document the process through his art. This has become his most famous series of paintings by far, but unfortunately it does not have a happy ending. Still, let's look at some of the paintings in question and see what Brian was creating. There are 17 portraits on his website, and he wrote about each one in his diary, which is also on his site. I will be going through a handful of these portraits to give you an idea of how they evolved, but if you want to read about each one, I'll leave the site linked below, as well as a video from Blind Dweller who talks about each portrait in more detail. This is the first painting we see from Brian after he cut down on his medication, made on the 20th of April 1991. The portrait is a clear example of Brian dealing with some sensory overload. His paranoia had increased a great deal and he was hearing things all the time, hence the rabbit ear. After this, Brian created a few pieces that contained less facial features and were more abstract. It wasn't until the 6th of May 1991 that he created this piece, a sort of return to form for Brian. The self-portrait was much clearer, but the imagery was still concerning. The journal entry he wrote was also a scattered...
It's so... I can't wrap my head around schizophrenia. I know what it is. I know what it does to people. But it's something that, because it's one of those things where you can't experience it, so you can't fully understand it. The idea of having schizophrenia and dealing with just seeing or hearing basically falsified things. And then also just the paranoia that comes along with that. And the lack of recognition of faces and stuff like that.
A collection of thoughts with some very strange ramblings.
I've seen so many TikTok accounts. I remember there was this one guy that kept popping up on my For You page. And he was like posting just random cars in parking lots and being like, these people are following me. And he was like paranoid. And all the comments were like, dude, you need to like go to a hospital. Like, you need to fucking get help. Like, because it might have been undiagnosed or he wasn't receiving treatment for it. My mom has it. It's rough to visualize. That's what I'm saying. It's one of those things where it's like, it's not in the same degree, but it's similar to trying to explain sight to a blind person. Where you go, well, red is warm and fucking blue is cold. It's like, what the fuck does that mean to somebody that has never seen anything? Have never had, I'm not saying somebody that went blind, somebody that's been blind since birth.
I feel like a target for people's cruel remarks. The people around me cannot understand how I was so stupid and cannot forgive me. Thus, I am a target. The nails in my eyes express that I cannot see, whereas other people seem to have extra sensory perception, and I am blind in this respect. Love hurts. Less than 2 weeks later, on the 18th of May, Brian created this, a surreal, significantly darker piece of work. At this stage, Brian had reduced his intake of medication to 1 antidepressant. He was sleeping less, and it was likely that he was beginning to spiral into a deeper depression. Again, this painting shows us a bullseye, but this time, it was in his mouth, a metaphor for his inability to socialize. His brain was replaced by a mouth that he had no control over, a powerful way to express the helplessness of his mental state. In my opinion, this portrait was a real turning point in this series, a metaphorical point of no return. On the 23rd of May, Brian created this, another rare example of him creating a self-portrait that actually looks like him. But as you can see, he has once again replaced his brain with a mouth. He explained it in his journal by writing, "The blue of the portrait is there because I felt depressed through cutting back on the antidepressants. I was pleased that I was able to express such a purely mental concept as thought broadcasting by the simple device of turning the brain into into a mouth that I painted it again. One is very much up against the almost impossible task of describing in paint that which is essentially totally invisible. Symbols come to be employed and the appropriate one must be found. Also, it should have a poetic charge attached to it. Yet still, people are too ignorant to see. It's the third time in this series we see Brian replacing his brain with something else, a practice that he developed throughout this series that turned out to be a very effective way to communicate the scrambled thoughts that were happening in his brain. Over a month later, on the 27th of June, Brian believed he was closing in on a painting that could truly express his schizophrenia. This is the painting he made around that time.
Wow. And that makes no fucking sense. What is that? It's like somebody holding a gear shift, smoking and then another face smoking a cigarette, a bunch of mouths around. Is that their brain?
Your clients dream big. Your agency builds bigger. Move faster. Go further. Expand. You don't need to reinvent yourself. It's already done. Base 44.
In his journal, he expressed the following: I am still at an acute disadvantage socially. Can this ever change, or will the anger always remain? I intend to record my progress with more self-portraits to add up when they are all joined together as an important document as to life. At the end of the 20th century, self-portrait will state depth what is to be human and schizophrenic. Unfortunately, we did not get more self-portraits. We did, however, get 2 more paintings in this series. A piece that showed us an array of text that said words like enemy, rival, and past, with the center text reading, "The cards are no good that I'm holding unless they are from another world," which is a lyric from a Bob Dylan song. After this, we got one final painting, a simple enough piece that showed us an array of colors, predominantly red and yellow. There were no journal entries for these 2 paintings, meaning we did not get any further context for the series, and we never will, because unfortunately, these paintings were discovered on the same day that Brian was. He took his own life on the 19th of July, 1991, and these were the last 2 things he ever created. This series is an intense, depressing, and expressive journey which reflected
Brian's fucking sad, man.
In style of art and his mental struggles. It was not only his most popular series of work, but easily the one that connected the most with the people that saw it. He was frustrated and annoyed at his lack of success, and unfortunately, he achieved what
I think that one makes the most sense to me.
And unfortunately, he achieved what he wanted to achieve after he had passed away. He was never able to truly see what his work meant to other people, but that doesn't invalidate it. It's an incredible series of work and a major part of Brian's legacy, even though it did come at a damning price. Francisco Goya was a Spanish painter who was born in the mid-18th century. He was considered to be one of the most important artists of his time. One of his most known pieces of work is a series of prints called Los Caprichos. These prints were packed with expressive imagery that showed the vices and debauchery of Spanish society at the time, which was a relatively consistent theme in his work. His pieces not only criticized society, but also government, war, corruption, and general ignorance. However, even though he was a prolific creator who had strong opinions, there aren't many documented conversations about his thoughts or his worldview, and this is because his personal life was filled with private battles pertaining to his health. In the late 1700s, he went completely deaf because of an illness that wasn't diagnosed in time. This began a series of health scares and illnesses that would plague the rest of his life. It also reflected in his art. Goya's work became slightly more sinister around this time, reflecting a nihilistic worldview that was gradually getting deeper and deeper. Well, when he was 73, he developed a serious illness and it looked like it would be the end of his life. However, a doctor who was a friend of Goya's, named Eugenio Garcia Arrieta, managed to nurse him back to health despite all odds. During this process, Goya was sure he was going to die but would live for another 8 years, and because of this, he created a portrait that showed him and his doctor together. The painting is simply titled Self-Portrait with Dr. Arrieta. But there are other people in the piece. Dark, shadowy figures that loom behind the 2 of them. This could be
that one's fucking creepy.
His family, a group of spectators, or it could be a reference to the afterlife, the place that Goya was sure he was going.
Have you ever wanted to be a moderator in a Gorilla Tag copy? Well, here's how. First of all, download the game in the link in the description, or comments, I mean. Next, when you get in join code 1, I'm going to be, so from British time, time.
It's very obvious
English
that death
time.
was on his mind.
It's gonna be.
This is
I'm
the
gonna be
only
going for
self-portrait in this video
12.
that includes
So
more than one
12
person,
o'clock
and it's for a
to
very good
2.
reason. Although there
So
are at least 5
we're gonna
figures in
try
this
and get
painting,
staff
Goya
in the
might
game
as well be
during code
completely
1.
alone.
If you see
His
this
eyes
by
are
now,
barely open.
it will
He
be
is essentially
posted.
being held
I
up
will
by
just
his
delete this
doctor,
video
and
when
his
it's
hands are
off
clenched tightly
the
to his
time.
bed sheets, almost
So, yeah.
as if he is trying to clutch
Bye,
on to
and I'll
life
see you there.
itself. Out of all of the artists
I mean, it looks like he wants to die in this, and this guy's fucking keeping him alive.
we have talked about, Goya is in the worst state physically, but his painting is arguably the best quality, and this is because he's the
Have you ever
only
wanted
artist
to be a
who is
moderator?
painting his physical self deteriorating. His
Bye,
mental
and I'll
side is
see you there.
mostly intact.
Yeah, that's true.
We can see that from the quality of the piece, but he's creating a depiction of a physical illness
See that.
while everybody else was dealing with a mental one, and that's why I wanted to show you.
Have you ever wanted
the
to be a
brain is
moderator
the
in a
artist's
Gorilla Tag
ultimate
copy?
tool,
Well,
and
here's
without
how.
it, they are
First
helpless.
of all,
That
download
helplessness
the
can
game in
produce
the
a new
link in
kind
the
of art,
description,
a final
or
attempt
comments,
at
I mean.
recapturing what they once had. It's a depressing.
Yeah, it's like losing, I don't want to say losing your mojo, but it's like when rappers start sucking at rapping. Or something like
Next,
that.
when you get in, join
like their
code 1,
creative
I'm going
side
to...
has fully deteriorated to where they can't even come up with what they want to do, even if it's something as simple as a fucking self-portrait.
Nihilistic, gloomy area of art, but it only exists because
Have
the
you ever
artist
wanted to
is
be a
still
moderator
trying,
in a Gorilla
still
Tag copy?
attempting to
Well,
create
here's
and
how.
put something on
First
a
of all,
canvas that they
download
are
the
proud
game
of.
in the link
true
in the
sorrow
description,
comes
or
afterwards,
comments,
when the
I mean.
canvas is blank, when there
Next,
is
when you
nothing to
get in,
draw
join
on.
code 1,
The
I'm going to
brain
be a Gorilla Tag copy. British time is how.
That's why these
English
pieces
time,
should be looked
the
at
game
in a
in the
slightly
link in
more
the
hopeful
description,
way.
or
They are
comments, I
real,
mean.
authentic
So,
attempts to create
next, when you
something
get in,
despite
join
the
code
mental
1, I'm
anguish the
going to...
artist
So, from we're going to try and get staff in the game. English join code 1, if you see...
going through. The darkest parts of these battles.
I mean, this one's just fucking terrifying, dude. Like, this is just a blob with a nose and a weird cracked line.
Won't be seen on a canvas.
I wonder if Picasso did Picasso have Alzheimer's, or was it just because he was so old? That was a fucking good-ass video, though. I really enjoyed that.
Alright, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, you can leave now. I just want to know if this is a real person. Alright, if you're real, leave. Alright. Goodbye, please subscribe. I will see you in a bit. If I can figure out how to end the stream, hold up. Goodbye.